This is Learning with Coach History. This is the third lesson in South Asia, Nepal, and Bhutan. Vocab: constitutional monarchy, Sherpa, Siddhartha Gautama, Mandala. Nepal and Bhutan are located in the Himalayas. The main geographic feature of both countries is their mountainous landscapes. The towering, snow-capped Himalayas run along their northern borders to China. The rugged landscape of Nepal and Bhutan has isolated the two countries throughout their histories. Both countries are landlocked. The mountainous terrain and landlocked location have made them hard to reach. They were also difficult to conquer and settle. China controlled Bhutan briefly in the 1700s. Great Britain invaded both countries during the 1800s. Great Britain had some influence on these countries because of its control of neighboring India, but Nepal and Bhutan generally remained independent and isolated. For much of their history, Bhutan and Nepal were split into small religious kingdoms or ruling states. Hindu kings ruled Nepal, Buddhist priests controlled Bhutan. In time, unified kingdoms emerged in both countries. The kingdoms were led by hereditary monarchs who passed the throne to their heirs. Today, the governments of both Nepal and Bhutan are constitutional monarchies. They are kingdoms in which the ruler's powers are limited by the constitution. Both countries are becoming more democratic. Both Bhutan and Nepal are poor countries. Their economies are based mainly on agriculture. Because of the mountainous terrain, neither country has much land fit for cultivation. Most farm plots are small, soils are poor, and erosion is a problem. Farmers create terraces. This is an ancient technique of cutting step-like fields for growing crops on hillsides or mountain slopes. It increases the amount of farmland and helps limit soil loss. Common farm products include rice, corn, potatoes, and wheat. Common livestock are cattle, sheep, and yaks. Yaks are long-haired animals related to cows. In Bhutan, the government has promoted the growing of fruit for export. It has also tried to improve farming practices. The timber industry is important to both countries. However, deforestation is a problem. The manufacturing part of the economy is growing. It includes wood products, food processing, cement production, and other goods. One of the fastest growing industries in Nepal is tourism. Tourists come from around the world to visit the valley of Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal. From here, tourists often make trips into the Himalayas. Hotels and, hotels and restaurants, transportation, and other services have grown to meet the needs of the tourist industry. But tourism is a mixed blessing. It has damaged the environment. Increased trash and pollution are most noticeable in rural areas. Bhutan has taken a different approach to tourism. Bhutan is concerned about the impact of tourism on national life. The country regulates the tourist business. It also allows only limited number of visitors and keeps some areas of the country off limits. Various ethnic groups inhabit the Himalayan region. In Nepal, the majority of the people are Indo-Nepalese Hindus. Their ancestors come from India many centuries ago. Nepal also has a number of groups of Tibetan ancestry. Among them are the Sherpas. Sherpas are the traditional guides of the Everest region. The main ethnic group of Bhutan is the Bhote, Bhote. They trace their origin to Tibet. Most Bhotes live in two-story houses made of wood and stone. The families live on the second floor. The first floor is for livestock. Bhutan is also a sizable Nepalese minority, has a sizable Nepalese minority in the southern lowlands. Religion is a powerful force in both Nepal and Bhutan. Although the great majority of Nepalese are Hindus, Buddhism also has deep roots in Nepal. The founder of Buddhism was born in southern Nepal in the 6th century BC. His name was Siddhartha Gautama, but he was also known as the Buddha. Buddhist teachings originally took hold in Nepal, but they were later replaced by Hinduism when Hindu rulers came to power. Today, Hindu practices still show traces of Buddhist influence. Buddhism is the official religion of Bhutan. The people practice a Tibetan style of Buddhism. This includes the use of mandalas. Mandalas are geometric designs that are symbols of the universe. They aid in meditation. Early communities in Bhutan were organized around large fortress-like monasteries. These are still found in many parts of the country. Folk art and festivals are an important part of Himalayan culture. During festivals in Nepal and Bhutan, musicians play traditional songs on flutes, drums, and long brass horns. Colorfully costumed